Hi, here's a chalk paint video that you probably have never seen one like this before. I call it an experimental one. Actually, I'm making my own colors, my own chalk paint actually. And I started off with some samples. You can buy them for $5.99 in the paint store. And I bought 3 primary colors plus an extra blue. And you can see them here in the plate. So I used the primary colors first to mix the gray. I wanted a gray. I have 2 grays here. One is a lighter gray and one using this here aqua kind of blue. And the other one is a darker gray using this darker blue. I had basically the 3 primary colors plus an aqua gray. And I tried on the darker gray, which is kind of too dark. So I don't like the color really. So I made the darker gray, which I like, but it's too dark. But I like the shade. So I like the tone of it. So I went back to the drawing board and I'm mixing up a batch of latex paint. I mixed the 3 colors that I like together with the darker blue instead of the aqua. And I got this here darker gray, and to that I added a half a cup of white latex, which I'm stirring up right now to make the shade gray that I like a little lighter. And then I'm going to mix in this container the equal amount, which is 5 1/4 cups. So that's 1 1/4 cups of this magic I don't know if you can see, calcium carbonate from, you can get it in Amazon. And don't do what I did. I got 1 pound for $8, but you can get 10 pounds for $11. I didn't know I'd be using so much. It's really 1 part calcium carbonate to 2 parts paint. So that's a lot of calcium carbonate. Anyway, I'm going to get back to mixing, and I'll show you when I'm in the process of painting. I'll put the video on again. Remember, this is experimental. I never tried this combination. I never tried making my own colors. But if you think about it, with 3 primary colors, I mean, I don't know if you paint. If you're a painter, you realize it's 3 primary colors. You can make any color you want. And that's fantastic, because that means you pay $5.99 for almost like for 14 ounces of paint. Any color, you can make any color from the 3 primary colors. So that's so cheap. And then you buy calcium carbonate, $10 for $11 for 10 pounds. Gee, you could paint your whole house for nothing practically. So that's what really turned me on. It is a little effort to mix your own colors, and you got to make sure you mix enough, because it's a little difficult to get the same color again. But you know, you get the knack of it, and it's not so bad. It's kind of fun. I like experimenting. I don't know. So anyway, see you in a little bit. Bye.